Hey there, friends. Our sight word for the day is the word does. Does. Like my mom does the dishes. Does. I'm going to practice this word by, oops, there we go, by rainbow writing it. I've got my markers. You can do however you like, just as long as you practice it. That's the most important thing. But I am going to rainbow write. When I rainbow write, I write the word, and when I write it, I say it. So I'm writing it and saying it together. D-O-E-S. I'm gonna write it again. D-O-E-S. Does. D-O-E-S. D-O-E-S. Does. I'm going to switch colors. I'm going to write over what I just did. D-O-E-S. Does. D-O-E-S. Does. D-O-E-S. Does. I also try to remember, sometimes I forget, but I like to try to remember to say the word after I spell it. So that helps me also remember the word. D-O-E-S. Does. I'm going to switch colors one more time. I'm going to do purple over the red and the green. D-O-E-S. Does. D-O-E-S. Does. D-O-E-S. Does. D-O-E-S. Does. All right, now I'm going to do a sentence with the word does. You are going to do a sentence on Seesaw, but I'm going to do a sentence here. I just did it on the back side of that so that I can use the other half of the paper some other time. Since it's just for practice, I'm gonna try to save as much paper as I can. Okay, I'm gonna write that sentence that I said earlier, I think, if I can remember it. Let's see. My mom does the dishes. My mom does the dishes. So it has 5 words. I'm gonna make 5 lines. My mom does the dishes. Now, I'm going to start writing you know what, I'm going to switch colors. So I have a different color on than I'm used than the line. I'm using a different color to write in the line. Okay. My needs to have a capital letter because it's the first word in the sentence. My mom. Now, mom is tricky. You might think that mom needs a capital M, and you would be right if you said mom as in a name that you're calling her. But I call my mom something different. I just said mom as in like short for mother. So I said my mom. So mom is the word, is the noun in this case. It's not the name. My mom does, I need to make sure I spell this right. I think I know how to spell it. I'm just gonna, just in case, put that there. Does. D-O-E-S. Does. My mom does the dishes. Now I'm gonna stretch this one out. I think I could do a pretty good job spelling this because I know if I take my time, I can do it. D-ish. Dish. Dish is dishes. There we go. My mom does the dishes, and I need a period. All right. Now, I want you to do the same thing on Seesaw, on your Seesaw page, and then illustrate it. You don't need to use my sentence. You can use whatever sentence you want, as long as it has the word does in it, because that's today's sight word. Okay? Then I want you to illustrate it and then turn it in to me. But before you do, I'd like for you to share that with somebody at your house. Okay? Share with somebody the word does and then your sentence. All right? Good job today. See you later.